How's it going, everyone? My name is Clash, and today I'm playing Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, while I make what is probably the most important video I've ever uploaded to my channel. I didn't think I would ever have to make this video, and I never really wanted to, but my hand has been forced, and at this point I feel more like I owe it to you to explain and detail my experiences with a network that I'm sure most of you know, called Machinima. If you're a fan of gaming videos on YouTube, or just a fan of good content in general on YouTube, then I encourage you to listen to what I have to say here. And this goes doubly so for those of you who make your own videos on YouTube, or are planning to at some point in the future. But before we get into the meat of this video, I did want to provide a little bit of background on myself and on my channel. And it all starts in March of 2011, which is when I made my channel and started uploading videos to it. And the sole reason I started my YouTube channel was simply to make gaming videos that I enjoyed and put them out there for people to watch if they also enjoyed. For the first half a year or so, I didn't really get any recognition for what I did, not that I deserved it, because to be fair, 100% of the videos that I uploaded when I first started my channel were garbage. However, as I got better at doing gaming videos and providing commentary over these videos, I eventually came into contact with Machinima, as a lot of gaming channels do at some point or another. And at the time, I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't really expect YouTube to go anywhere. I wasn't going to be making very much money at all from my videos because they never really did that well. Again, I didn't really think they deserved to do that well anyways, but Machinima signed me on. And so I thought, why not? It's a way to make a few bucks a month doing something that I enjoy. Big mistake, because as it turns out, that very next year, after collaborating with some much bigger channels than my own, who I will not name here due to the controversial nature of this video, my channel started to get a lot more recognition, probably more than I ever deserved. But it was exciting. To suddenly have thousands and thousands of people appreciating what I do and enjoying what I do was extremely satisfying. And it also made doing YouTube that much more enjoyable. Because while making these videos is a huge part of why I enjoy YouTube, seeing the viewer reception be as massively positive as it was, and has continued to be since then, is just an amazing thing. Now, keep in mind that Machinima played absolutely no role in the growth of my channel. Every little bit of my channel's success can be attributed to either myself, the owner of the channel, or the many friends that I have made along the way while doing YouTube that have helped me quite a bit since I started. And let's be honest, without those friends, my channel would be nowhere near where it is now. Nowhere. I don't even know if I'd be doing YouTube still, if it weren't for these people. And again, I would mention them, but because of how controversial this video is going to be, and because I don't know what'll happen to me after I upload it, they will go unnamed. Keep in mind that Machinima did not help in any way. They did not help me with insights on how to get my videos out to more people. They did not bother to check up on me or support me in any way. They simply did not care. And once I told them about the fact that my channel was showing promise and experiencing a lot of growth, their response was, "Good job and keep it up." They would have you believe that they are responsible for the success of all of their partners. They really would. I have heard from somebody that I know through YouTube who has talked personally with employees who work at Machinima, and they actually believe that they are responsible for all of the success of all of the partners under their network, which is completely ridiculous, because the fact of the matter is that they will not even respond to half of your emails if you are partnered with them. And when you are lucky enough to get a response, chances are any questions you have will be either deflected or completely ignored by them. Their idea of supporting their partners is waiting until somebody is talented and entertaining enough to get maybe millions of subscribers. Then they'll start paying attention to you, and that is when they'll claim responsibility for your success, even though they had nothing to do with it. This is a quote from a newsletter that they sent out to all of their partners just under a month ago, verbatim. I quote, "We want to make it clear that all of our creators are important to us, and channels in both designations will continue to receive support as part of being with Machinima." End quote. I would really love to know where this support has been for the past nearly 2.5 years that I've been with Machinima, because I've contacted at least 5 of their employees, probably more, through their personal emails, and a couple of them flat out did not respond to me. And those that did respond would set up a meeting over Skype to talk about either my concerns with my contract or my relationship to Machinima, and they would never show up for these meetings. And afterwards, they would never respond to me again. It's at least worth mentioning that one of the employees that did not show up for the scheduled meeting that we had over Skype has since been fired. I honestly have no idea what their definition of support really is. Now, referring back to the quote that I just brought up, first of all, the part where they say, "We want to make it clear that all of our creators are important to us," is hilarious, because unless, like I said earlier, you're making the big bills for them, they really will not care about you at all. But this second part, where they mention channels in both designations will continue to receive support as part of being with Machinima, is referring to 2 new channel designations that YouTube has rolled out, one being affiliate and one being managed. Now, affiliate is the one that you don't want to be, and I'll explain why. It used to be that if one partner under Machinima's network got a copyright strike, the whole network got a copyright strike. And so it actually mattered if someone with Machinima got a copyright strike. They actually had a reason to clear up the copyright strike. Now, the difference between managed and affiliate channels is that affiliate channels do not share copyright strikes with the whole network. So essentially, if you get a copyright strike and you're an affiliate channel with Machinima, there is absolutely no incentive for them to help you out and get you out of that copyright strike. And that is the whole appeal of being with a network. That is the whole reason to be with a network, is to get help with copyright issues. Because under the gaming community of YouTube, that has always been a problem. Due to the nature of the medium of video games, posting videos of them can result in you getting 3 copyright strikes just like that and having your channel taken down right away. And now, unless you're really, really special to Machinima, and by special I mean you're making them lots and lots of money, they absolutely have no reason. They are not binded at all to try and help you. I should mention that I am currently an affiliate channel, and to my understanding, most of their partners are, and probably won't be changed to a managed channel, which basically means they get better support and they actually get support at all. Very few channels are going to be managed channels, as far as I know. Now, there's a relatively good reason for this. for why they can't help out the vast majority of their partners. It's not just because they don't care. It's not just because they don't care about the content. It's not just because they only care about money. It's because in an attempt to be the biggest network on YouTube, to have the most numbers under their belt, they have signed on thousands and thousands of channels indiscriminately, simply to inflate the numbers of their network. Because at the end of the day, that is all they are concerned with. Their support team, or lack thereof, has been built up and torn down multiple times now, because they are incapable of helping the sum of about 10,000 partners that are signed on to their network. Suffice it to say, their business plan hasn't really been all that efficient. Their support is so terrible and so non-existent that even channels as big as Captain Sparkles, who now has some 6 million subscribers, have left Machinima. What's even worse is that they are not transparent at all about the amount of money that your channel makes. I myself could be making 10% of what my channel actually earns, and I would have no idea, because Machinima does not tell you, or me, anything. They will keep you in the dark about how much everyone else is making under their network. You could be getting 10 times as many views as someone else, and they could have a contract that pays them 2 or maybe 3 times as well. Let's not forget that Machinima takes a cut at all for doing essentially nothing to help you or your channel out. This is absurd. And the absurdity doesn't even stop there. About a year and a half ago, I uploaded a video about my dying dog named Tide, who has since been put down. And naturally, because it felt sick to run ads on a video talking about my dying dog, I didn't run ads on that video. But lo and behold, several months later, I went back to check on that video, and Machinima had actually placed ads on top of it without my knowledge or consent. Other than the fact that that sickens me, I have no idea what to say about that. And you might ask, well, why don't you leave Machinima then? Well, you can't, because you're under a contract. And I will concede that it is my own grave mistake, my own fault, that I signed that contract 2.5 years ago. It does not expire anytime soon. So while it is too late for me to be binded in contract to a network that is more fair and actually supports their partners, it is not too late for anybody watching this video that might get into creating content on YouTube at some point, or already is and isn't with a network. I strongly urge you to not have anything to do with Machinima. I don't even know what will become of me or my channel after I upload this video. If you see that this video gets taken down, or that my channel gets taken down, there's a good chance that Machinima had something to do with it. As far as the future of my channel goes, effective immediately, until further notice, there will be no more ads on my videos, starting with this one. And if you do see ads pop up on this video or any videos uploaded after today, it's probably because Machinima placed them there. Just like they did with the video about my dying dog that I posted 1.5 years ago. And if I do see these ads automatically placed on my videos by Machinima, I will make an active effort to take them down right away. The reason why I'm doing this is because Machinima should not be allowed to profit off of content creators' work for doing absolutely nothing. Less than nothing. And even though this means that I too won't be making money off of my videos, it's the only way that I can think of to get Machinima's attention. Once the money stops flowing, I can only hope that they'll finally notice. And I never wanted to do this, but after almost 3 years of doing YouTube, I'm finally going to start taking donations for the time being. People have asked me if they can donate for the longest time, but since I've started my channel, my philosophy has been that if you're watching my videos, that is enough. That is enough for me. But since I depend on this for my job, for my income, there's no other way for me to subsist. But I want you to understand something. If I don't get a penny in donations, I will still keep doing YouTube. This is my hobby as well as my job, and I love doing it. So even if I make nothing from donations, I will continue to do this. And I will keep doing it consistently as I have for the past 3 years. I may not be able to do it forever until the money that I have saved up runs out, but for the foreseeable future, I will keep creating videos, as well as live streaming over on Twitch. If Machinima terminates my contract so I can go to a network that will treat me fairly and actually talk to me, then I will stop taking donations. But until then, I just see no other way. So for those of you who do want to donate, there will be a link in the description where you can easily donate through PayPal. And once again, you do not have to donate. By donating, you do not get some exclusive content that nobody else will have. I will keep doing videos regardless of whether or not you donate. So keep that in mind. I would also like to mention that you can donate as little or as much as you want, as often as you want. If you just want to donate $1 this one time, that's fine. Every donation is appreciated, and every little bit helps towards keeping my channel afloat. As of right now, there is no way to donate with a credit card, but if enough people want to donate and don't use PayPal, and let me know, then I will try to get that option for you as soon as possible. With all that being said, I would like to thank you for watching, and I know this isn't the usual kind of content that I upload, but something had to be said. And like I mentioned at the start of the video, I owe it to anybody else who has the same love for making videos that I do to tell them to stay away from Machinima. Thanks again for watching. Remember that I love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please remember to leave a like. It helps out a lot.